It's a beautiful day outside. I'm gonna wait for everyone to get in here. Working on the Cobra today a little bit this morning. Header's got a leak in it. Just stirring the pot. Says we're live. Good afternoon, Jared. We're going to go live for about 30 minutes and go over this year's giveaway cylinder. I went and dug it out the house. What's up, Willard? Yeah, I know I got the glare. I'm going to open the door. We're going to do it with the door open. It's so nice outside. But yeah, we'll let a few more people gather in, and then we'll dive into what I'm giving away if you haven't already figured it out. Big up, Sealy. We're going to go live for 30 minutes, and I'm going to show the top end cylinder we're going to give away this year. I'm going to let y'all can help me decide if we're going to draw a name or if we can do a little challenge, to see who wins it. Something fun everyone can do. So we're just going to talk about it. We're going to look at it. And then I want y'all within the next month or so to tell me how you want it to go down. Yep. Well, you got to be, you can't be blocked. You got to be like and subscribe and comment. Same thing everyone does in the world on YouTube. They don't give away shit to people that's blocked. It's just the way it is, people. Can't help if your butt hurt. Anyway, yep. I went and dug it out the house. Went and stuck the Piaggio back in the house because I don't need it right now. Who knows when I'll ride it. But we got equally as cool right in the box. So we'll see a couple more people come in. Yeah, we may come out here and do it. It's so nice. I think I will bring it out here. I ain't even got a table. I was working on the four-wheeler earlier this morning. Finding more problems with it. I fixed the intake the other day, ultra graded. The 2 bolts were still stripped. I ran the bolts back in there with a little JB weld. Eventually, I'll have to drop the motor and retap the 2 reed bolts. 2 of them were stripped when I got it back, and 2 were good. I sealed all that up yesterday. It cranked up and ran good, but as soon as it starts to get on the little pipe, it's got a leak. That's why it was dying out on me. And I may have to clean the bottom of the carb. The carb runs good, it idles good, but as soon as it comes up top, it'll dial. But I think that's because of the leaking pipe. But I got some other stuff to do with it. Or I'll just leave the door open. Now we got 3 people. This is the giveaway top end. I am the first one to build one and put it on the street. Now somebody else will be the second one. This is just spare parts here. But if you didn't know, let's just get into it. There it is. horizontal liquid cooled 50cc giveaway. $50cc is a Fury, baby. I'm not planning on modifying it for no one. They can do it themselves. It's not hard. But yep, this is the giveaway cylinder, people. It is a copy of an Aprilia RS50 cylinder. That's what they call it as. Big ass transfers for a little 50cc. Big old boost port. Yes, you heard it here first. I am the first one to ever build a liquid cooled cylinder on a China case, especially 50cc, and keeping it legit, not above state regulations. What does it come with? Everything on the top end work. The gaskets and seals. Let's see what else we got in here. I got this Piaggio head. It is not like the one I bought. This is the rings for the piston. It is a little different. But it should work just fine. The one I bought straight from the place. It's the head that goes with the kit. But this one fits pretty good. It's the same stud layout and everything, so I just need to look over a couple of things before I send it out. When I do send it out, which it won't be no time soon, it'll be a couple months. Like I said, we'll figure out how we're going to do the giveaway and what we're going to do. This is not going to be an engine build. It's going to be a top end giveaway. We just got to figure out a time and a place, and you'll have to seal off that hole, seal off this hole. Either put your temp sensor in this hole or you seal off that hole. Or if that's where your temp sensor goes. This is some other crap that I don't know where it went to on the scooter. So is this. You just JB weld that hole up, JB weld this hole up with a bolt, or put a bolt in it and put a bolt in that one. And let's see what else you get. You get the nice little fancy pin with it. And you get a nice little baby pistol. It's way taller than the stock China piston. But you've seen in one of my shorts, I had them all lined up. Yeah, brand new. And what else? Just some random, let's see. I know I'm bad with the camera. This is the paper they sent me. So if you can read German and you go to their site, there's a little discount code, Shun23, 6% off. But yes, I ordered this off eBay. Came from Germany. Die roller Shun. You can find them on eBay. They have a 70cc kit too. I seen one of the builders online. Somebody asked them would the 70cc kit fit on a China case? And they told them no. That's a bullshit lie. It goes on a YD case for the stud spacings. You'll have to drill these holes out a little wider. But it fits on a YD case, and you'll need a Minarelli spacer, but you'll have to either slot the holes or drill them because they're for a standard case, and this is goes onto a YD case because it's the horizontal bolt spacing, not the standard case. And that's all that's in the box. You got the piston, rings, wrist pin. There is no clips, which I was using the Stage 6 G clips you can get off Treat Land for $4. They're perfect. Gaskets, and I will throw in these extra little bits and pieces here in this box, which is just little, you know, you will have to buy you some more, but, and you may not want green, but they're just little odds and end pieces that were left over. This is a whole piece, you know. Shortcut piece, whole piece. Oh, hell, I'll even throw in all these fucking clamps. Pieces. Good stuff, though. I didn't need. And see, when I had to connect my two pieces together, I used a piece of copper. And then I ran the pipes up on the copper and tightened them down. So that's how I connected my pieces if I needed to make my pipes longer. It flow good. But I'll throw that in there so you'll know how to do that. It's just simple. You could, I forget what this is, what size this is. Just copper tubing. Probably for some AC crap that I had left over, and was like, I'm gonna take that home and use it. But yeah, just odding in spare parts and pieces. What's up, Lucy? So yep, I will throw that in just for the heck of it, so you'll have a heads up on what you can look at and get. This is the box for the head, the head I got that came in. The head was only $15. I think I paid $10 for this one, and the guy had it labeled wrong, and the shipping was messed up, and he had to send it to me, and he had to adjust the shipping. When he was like, he didn't care. He was out of the country, and when he got back, he sent it to me. This was over a year ago. But I only paid like $10 for this one, too. And it does have a lip in there for a little pop-up, or piston pop-up. But yeah, it's a clean little cylinder. It was fun. I had it on a 42, and it was too much of an animal, and I dropped it to a 36, and then it was fine. But yep, you know, big iron, everything iron. Got a little bit to clean up. There's a little bit of something there, and I'll clean this up before I send it out. But other than that, it's great. No little slag in the hole. So someone will get the next liquid cooled top end put on a China case, because no one did it before me. I was the first. Remember that. Only reason I made this video is because I've seen people talking trash online. Boy, it gets close to race season, then people start talking trash. It's not about me. I was just reading some crap. I did comment on somebody's video the other day, but anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah. People get all their panties in a wad over some bicycle racing. Well, guess what? We're gonna talk that shit too. Anyway, yep, there's your giveaway. Standard bearing. Standard China doll bearing. But you can get a better one now if whoever gets this and gets to build it. Put you a G2 or build it on a case reed. That'd be even cooler if you built a case reed and then stuck this donkey on the case reed. Yeah, then you wouldn't have to go through the process of milling the back like me and Kevin did on the horizontal cylinders. Well, I did mine myself on this one too. You just have to mill it flat and then drill your 2 bolt holes with your G2 gasket to make sure, you know, everything lines up. But the thing is, it lines up quite well. Your bolts will end up lining up right here in these spaces right here. Let me get something I can point it out. Your bolts that would mount to the G2, they end up lining up. Let's see if I get the pin in here, right here, in the thickness. So you're good. When you go to drill and tap them, they end up going right here. It's the 40 millimeter. So it works out amazingly well. And then what you do here is you grind this piece to where you got like an eighth of metal left right here. And then you drill your hole in the back for your G2 to flow in. And it's perfect. You keep your gasket all the way to the bottom here. When you're putting the G2 gasket on there to look at it, see how you're going to do your bolt holes, where to mark them. And you keep it flush with the bottom, and it works out beautiful. Got some Russian in here, brother. We can't, you're more than welcome, but we can't read it. And we're talking about motorized bicycles and doing crazy stuff like liquid cooling the China doll. And I'll have, and then, you know, whoever wins it, I'll give you links to like the little electric motor I used, the speed controller. All those things are cheap. This top end kit with the piston, the rings, it don't come with a head. With the gaskets and all that, it's like $50 for all that. This, that, the gaskets. Where the gaskets? These gaskets. Seals is $50. That's all it was. So, oh yeah, I forgot to click on so I can read y'all up here while I'm talking. Very simple. Now I could do that for y'all, and we'll go over it. And if y'all want me to do just that one part for y'all, I will. I did it with a grinding wheel, a brand new grinding wheel. Had this fixed like this, and I was letting it flat touch it, and I was going back and forth, making sure that I was getting even grind all the way across, lightly, keeping my blade flat, boom, making sure it was flattened out, and then grind. That's all I did it by hand. Drilled and tapped by hand. Everything was by hand. Needed no machine shop, no nothing. Had to drill them holes out a little wider here. Just a hair though, not much. Remember, what was it? 8.7 millimeter. I know you got to drill these out. These might be real close. You may even, I think you still got to touch them though. Hell, it's been a minute. But you definitely have to drill out the head. You have to drill out these holes. The only problem with this head is, well, I didn't like this head when I got it in to look at it. Mine was already built. These little walls here are ultra thin, so I don't know how well you can drill these holes wider. The head I got, $15 head, you can drill them out just like I did. But this one went to a Piaggio, liquid cooled 50cc. So yeah, it's slightly different than the head I bought for mine. But for $10, you know, you can't complain. But if that happens to be a problem, then you'll have to buy the $15 head. I mean, $15 ain't nothing. But yeah, that was my concern with this head, was how little bit of sidewalls they had right here, because you don't want leaks at all. But I'll still send this head out. You'll still get it. Yep. 20 minutes. Yeah, we got 10 more, 9.5 minutes. I'm going to do 30 minutes and then we're out. Yep, that's how I did mine, Willard. That's how we did the horizontals. And it works really well. Especially on how the air comes in to the cylinder, and you know, it comes in, it's going to come in here and then roll down. And it's going to roll around the case the same way the crank is turning. That's the same way your fuel's coming in rolling, same way the crank's rolling. So there's no, it actually works quite well. And whoever gets it will be surprised how well it runs. If you don't, just go watch my video, how well it ran. I think I did like 47, 48 miles an hour on it. Still fun as hell. But yeah, you got to deal with the batteries and the other stuff. It has to be a YD case, Willard. And you have to have the 10 millimeter. You may even need 11 millimeter spacer. I had the 10 millimeter Smolik one that I grinded out the holes to fit a YD case, elongated them, or made them wider or whatever. And that's what I used. And believe it or not, if you do that Smolik spacer fits a YD case 10 times better than a standard case. Way better. But the ball hole spacing don't line up. I don't know why they don't make spacers for the YD case. But the best bet would be to have a Case Reed build YD case and then slide that sumbitch down on top with your spacer. Because when I built mine, I had to use one of those 1.5 millimeter thick gaskets I use, homemade gaskets I made. The white one, which is real thick, I had to use that to keep the piston from popping up into the head a whole lot. So I had no gasket on the bottom, but ultra gray spacer, thick gasket, and then the cylinder. And it worked out perfect. But if you're going to make your own spacer, probably need like 11 millimeter. But if you're going to buy one, you can just get the 10 millimeter spacer, and then you'll have to adjust your gasket to get the squish right in the cylinder. I need a new camera. Phone does good sometimes. It does better in the daylight. But I had some company pull up, so I shut the door. But yep, the head, that's the head I bought for mine, the MXT. Off eBay. It was, like I said, it was like 15 bucks. You can't. But I bought it from the same place I bought the cylinder from. I do believe. So, yep, that's all I wanted to show. We still got 17 50cc liquid cool giveaway. That's what it's going to be. Who will be the second person to liquid cool a China case? I like the pen too. The pen's very nice. And so is the rings. Thin, chrome, you know, to start off on the iron sleeve. You got to be chromed edged. They won't be chrome edged for long, but. And I do believe I ran both the rings in mine too. Can't remember. Nope. I ran one ring. Sure did. Because the other ring is in the stage 6 orange box. I don't even know. It fell down. It was up here. I was wondering where it is. It didn't fall down. But I had my other spare ring in there. But it read great. This one gets both rings. It'll come with everything. Like I said, all this will come just like this. Unless y'all can convince me into putting the G2. I won't give you a G2, but I will do the work for you if come to find out. Really just want to send it to y'all, let y'all learn to do it because it's not real hard. But yep. So that's what I'm giving away this year, and that's all I'm giving away, except for some good information. So it may be a couple of months, maybe midsummer, but that's the deal. Nobody sponsored but me, by me. So. Yep. No, Leonard can win. He sure can. He's not blocked. Leonard's as legit as anybody else. No, Leonard's got everyone that can comment that ain't blocked has a chance to win. You just got to be subbed, because we will be checking to see if you're subbed, and leave a comment. Even Dave can win, but he don't want the shit. So, I mean, you got to participate to win. Even ERT could win. He's subbed. He ain't blocked. Yeah, I don't even know why. I got to quit showing this box, but this is the head. If you don't like that head, and that's the head you get. I'll go over it again one day. I did it last year when we were going live, and I went over the crap I would buy on eBay for a good price, you know. I won't hide none of that info. You know I don't hide info. I might hide what I'm doing until I show you, but then it's wide open. You ask me, I tell you. No secrets. So 28 minutes. Like I even had a little thing in here to keep the moisture away. So yep. 50cc or Fury. Let's see if I can get the camera. Come on. No porting necessary. Looks a little cool. This side, these little ports over here looked a little crusty on that top edge right there, but do a little sanding. Be fine. These over here look pretty good. But I know that mine that I built, I don't know why, but mine arch up right here in the splitter. They arch up on each other. Mine look really nice. I don't know. But this one was good too. There's nothing wrong with this one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna squirt a little oil in it and put it away. But it's gonna stay here in the room though. Since I done broke it out. See if there's any slag down there, I'll clean it up by the incoming water hole. But yeah. The only other thing you'll have to do is when you grind this right here, this intake, we grind it all the way to here. All the way to the flush here. You'll take all this out right here, boom, all the way down. That way you're getting better flow into your case, past the spacer and all that. Big. Like I said, the Smolik spacer fits this thing better than the other, better than the China case. You could sand that if you wanted to, but make sure there ain't no stuff in there. Remember, the rough texture helps the velocity. You just don't want big boogers. So. And I cleaned the inside of mine, but I didn't make this no wider though. I just cleaned it up, lightly sanded it. It might have made it a hair wider, but I didn't make it a big oval, just like my horizontal, because they designed it like that for a reason. So I just left it how it is. I cleaned it up a little bit, and that was about it. I left it that oval shape. So it does pick up a little better with my light on. Yep. We have hit the 31-minute mark, guys. So we're finna get off here. I just wanted to show y'all. I went out there and dug it out after reading some comments online. Got me all pumped up. Just listening to everybody fucking cut at everybody's throats. I thought it was funny. So I was like, here, I'm gonna go make a live about this free giveaway that I've been teasing y'all about. So. Yep, I'm gonna go look at you. I think you did post something earlier, Paul. I couldn't. I was busy. I'll go check out and see what's going on. Austin, what's up? First time seeing you. Yep, ERT, Paul, Mike, L, Willard, Jared, Mike L, said your name. All right, if I missed anyone. And we got our Russian fella, Lucy Cat. Y'all have a good day. Sealy, good to see you in the chat, Sealy, earlier. So y'all have a good day. Get out and ride. I'm going to try to ride tomorrow. Doing some yard work and some other crap this morning. So I did take the bike out yesterday. It ran beautiful. So enjoy the rest of y'all's day. We out.